In our previous episodes, we've talked about movies like Wrong Turn and In the Tall Grass. Both horror movies seemed like something a Nigerian wouldn't be caught dead in, but there is a remote possibility. Today we're exploring the Deep House, and while we're at it, it's important to note that you won't catch even the bravest Nigerian doing something as dumb as this. Perhaps we're overreacting. Do you really think so? Well, let's find out. The movie is French based, so when its trailer was released, some thought it was a joke, others thought it was something worth watching. The set of the movie is quite different from what is obtainable in a typical horror movie. Usually horror movies are set either in a lonely part of a street or deep somewhere in the forest. But the team behind the Deep House thought it wise to switch things up a bit. And sometimes to switch things up, you have to go deep down. In this case, a powerfully spooky house at the bottom of a deep lake. Perfectly normal, right? The Deep House follows a couple of YouTubers in an attempt to get more views. They decide to dive and explore a supposedly fully preserved house underwater. Even as a Nigerian channel on YouTube craving for views, do you think we will pull off a stunt like that? No. Hell no. Now, person with their life, they enjoy views. So I wouldn't mind paying someone to pull up the stunt for us though. But me, a born and bred Nigerian with dark skin, don't hold your breath. When the couple found out that their house was submerged and intact underwater, why the hell did they enter it? Don't they know that is a clear sign for them to takba and create a great distance between themselves and their house? Just like how young Nigerians are creating a great distance between themselves and the country that makes them tweet through VPN. I feel a lot of Europeans are aroused by dangerous activities. I don't know. No wonder they entered ships and sailed to Africa and ended up dying from malaria, if that's the only thing they died from. Many may not say this, but dating someone that likes danger comes with serious issues. If not for that big-headed Ben, his girlfriend Tina wouldn't have carried out such dangerous expeditions. You could see that she was scared all over, but abeg, we are not saying that she didn't have her own fair share of the blame of what happened. She's an adult and she wasn't forced, so there you go, blamed. For those that are wondering why a house was submerged under deep waters, well, a village had been evacuated because of the creation of a dam. The main part is filled with rotten houses. I mean, what would you expect from houses that have been submerged for a long time underwater? The couple decided that they wanted something more. So like, well, every typical white people, they went in search of a house in pristine condition. Wait, let's stop here. Let's say that we were, dumb enough to be convinced to go on an underwater voyage. At the moment they tell me that a house that had been underwater for a lot of years was in pristine condition, I personally would quickly change my mind. Not be just be that. It is just like watching a masquerade increase in height tremendously and you are tempted to go push it down. Every Nigerian knows how such an action will lead to a tale of untold anguish. As they explored the house, they realized that they were trapped in the house. And there were many young children that have been kidnapped and given as offerings to evil forces. Well, at this point, we're not expecting the house not to be haunted. Something just came to my mind. Hear me out. I know this is dumb and all, but have you ever considered this line of action? Let's say a horror movie was released. We are all hyped up by the intense horror we want to watch based on what we've seen in the trailer. And then when the movie comes out, the producers decide to play a trick on us. And instead of a horror movie playing in front of us at the theater, it is a normal movie, maybe a rom-com or something. How would you react? That's like fraud, right? So what do you think about that? Let's have a look at the movie, The Deep House.
There she is.
I forgot how superstitious people are in these parts.
Should I tell you how it ended? Will I be doing a great disservice to the creators of the movie by telling you what happened? Well, for those of you that hate spoilers, this may kill you, but at the end of the movie there was a just kidding, I'm not that cruel. Well, but there are some issues I noticed about the movie though. First of all, the tales swam back to the old and common happenings that occur in a typical haunted house movie. We were expecting more. I personally thought I'd see more, but well, there wasn't more. And secondly, why the hell were they zooming into the faces of the characters? Their expressions matters, no doubt, but it wouldn't have been bad if I had an ego eye view of the movie, whatever that looks like. I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I watch horror movies, I am particularly interested in the part where a character pulls a stupid stunt that leads to their death. Oh, I love saying "I told you so," and I shout it out loud. Just a bit of a confession there. And this keeps repeating itself in every horror movie. Like, think about it. Haunted house, and we walk inside the house and then people start dying. So it raises questions like, do horror movie characters watch horror movies? It would make a lot of sense if they don't, because if they do, that is like boss level stupidity. Now, I wouldn't badmouth the movie that much because shooting underwater is not easy. It took an intense effort and it is applaudable. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to tell us what you think about the movie in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Ring the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload the new videos. Map Corner Digital is signing out. Boom.